Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Wednesday, the 15th of July 2020. It's currently 4:51 p.m. local here in Vietnam. This is a look at my 12-hour high probability charts and what I've done on them today. So there's been two candles, one 51 minutes ago at 4 p.m. and the other one was at 4 a.m. this morning. Most of you already know my rules, so there's no really need to do two videos a day these days. You can have a look at these notes here, take a screenshot or pause the video, read them. Just gives you an idea of all the different colors and lines I use on the charts, and just a brief overview of what the setup is. I normally run through it in the charts anyway, but that Word document will give you a bit of an idea. I'll bring it up at the end too, so you can have another look at it if you missed it the first time around or you want to clarify something. So there's a fair bit happening, so let's get on the charts. This is TradingView. This is my 12-hour watch list. This is a 12-hour chart, obviously. I normally write notes on the chart, so you're more than welcome. If I talk too fast, you can't understand me, or English is not your first language, just pause the video and read my notes regarding the trades and that. So anything you see highlighted in blue means there's trades on, anything in orange means I'm going to talk about it in this video. There's no highlight, no trades. So we'll start with the Oz Swiss. Now my notes are all over the place, so just bear with me. There was a sell here, had a stop in place, which I left on the chart, and that was stopped out for a loss of $1.16. So that's no longer in play. I just leave the lines on the chart for you to see where the trades were. I've already updated it. And this afternoon, there was a new buy signal here today. Not a great signal, but it's been taken, so there's a buy. I'm not that impressed with the MACD Platinum. It's just below the zero level there, but it's a pretty slow moving pair most of the time, so happy to play with it. All my trades are recorded on a shared spreadsheet on Google Drive. Everyone has access to that spreadsheet. Just the link to that is in the description of the video, so you're more than welcome to check out the trading results. I've been trading the 12-hour chart since 3rd of February this year, so there's plenty of trades on there. I think there's 500 plus trades, so no lack of trades. So Oz Swiss, stopped out on my remaining sell, took a new buy, sequence 1, S1. So that's what that means. Blue lines obviously represent buy, and this thing's just going flat. Oz New Zealand was stopped out on a sell. There was a sell on this trade here. I've already closed half of it, and the remaining half was stopped out. And I think that was, let me just have a look here, 57-cent profit. Woo! And to this afternoon on this 4 p.m. candle, this buy on sequence 2, I've closed half of that. So I've closed 0.01 and put a stop in place. That's that red dotted line there at 105,922. So you can read that, close 1 and stop at 105,992. That gave me a profit of $6.03. That's been added to the total. Overall profit, overall break even. There's two yellow lines. It's a bit hard to see because it's all jammed up. There's two yellow lines in there. They're my overall break-even levels. One's just for sequence 1, which is standalone, which is this one, sequence commences here, and one's for overall break-even, so for all trades. So I'm at the moment, price is pretty close to the overall break-even, but I just want to see if we can push up through there and I can get a bit creative. So that was a sell, was stopped out, and I think the sell was on that candle, and closed out half my buy because the MACD Platinum is through the zero level. Time to take some action and protect my position. I don't know, Aussie USD, just make sure there's nothing on the previous page. Yeah, it's a bit of an ugly one. This, sequence 1 buy and sequence 2 sell when the MACD Platinum just went above the zero level. The buy's already got a stop in place. And now there was another buy signal today, but it's right on the MACD Platinum's right on the zero level, just a little bit below, so it's not an ideal setup. And price, this green dashed line is the 70-cent level. And you can see it's obviously a big number. It's the area of resistance. So we're jammed up there. I've taken the hedge buy on sequence 2, so it's a sell. Taking a hedge buy on sequence 2 at just right under 70-cent level there. So that sequence is hedged, but because I'm still in a buy, gives me an overall break even of 69751, which is this yellow line, which we're above now. Because we're net plus 0.02, as long as price stays above that yellow dash line, I'm in profit overall. Hopefully it might break this 70-cent level and head up, and I can start thinking about doing something with those trades. But yeah, just a hedge buy taken, which adds to the overall position, and we're heading up, hopefully. CAD yen. Got notes all over the place here. All right, new buy signal today. I'm already in a sell from back here, and that's a stop in place for that sell across those highs there. So that's sequence 1. You can read the notes there. This one here, buy. Look, it's not a great setup. The MACD platinum's just below the 0 level. You know, it looked like maybe price was heading down. Suddenly a buy signal appears, but it's valid. MA is very flat. You've sort of got the support level here. I'm already in a sell, so I've got a partial hedge. Took the buy. Not super excited about it, but overall break even's all the way down here, which is great because we're positive plus 0.01 overall. As long as price remains above that yellow line, I can't lose on both trades. I've got a lot of wiggle room there, so it's not a bad, even though it looks like an ugly buy. If that sell wasn't in place, yeah, I wouldn't be that keen to take that buy, but it helps me out. Euro Swiss from the previous page somewhere. All right, yeah. Sequence 1 actually started here, and the MAC had a good couple of bullish candles. This is my overall break-even level. So basically, I closed all trades except my fourth buy trade. I've closed 0.18 of it and left 0.02 in place, and put a stop in place at 106.493. So there's my stop, and that gave me a profit of $70.71. So that's all these trades are gone. I'll just leave them on the chart to show you where they all were. Just delete them. So they're all gone, closed. So that's what I mean when I do the hedging. When it works well. So when you look at the spreadsheet, you'll see all those trades close, and the overall break even was achieved, which was there. So I've just got to make sure I get the right ones here. So I'm getting a bit in. The right line. So now we've got the 0.02 buy, stop in place just below the entry level there, and a bit of profit on the table as the MACD platinum is through the 0 level and still heading up. So looking good on the Euro Swiss. Pound CAD, these pound pairs. I had a buy in place here, had a stop there, and last night you just see that spike candle down, took out my stop. So that buy was stopped out for $6.73 on the pound CAD, and straight away bounced straight up. And I'm in a sell still, so but my buy is no longer in play. So that's stopped out, and just in the one sell trade at the moment, and not going that well, but it's all right. Pound USD, very similar. In a buy, had a stop in place here. Last night that spiked down before it reversed, took my buy out. With the pound, $15.53 profit. That's been added to the total. And so I'm just in the one sell trade now. All a little bit ugly, but that's, so yeah, just the one sell trade is going against me. New Zealand Swiss franc. It's in a sell trade here, and it's gone down, and this morning I closed it. It's good. The MACD platinum through the 0 level. had this little bullish candle. It was a high risk trade to start with. We're going into the MAs. MAs are to the upside. So I just closed that trade, took a $1.90 profit on it. Not going to muck around with it. Now looking for buys, possibly. So that's gone. So there's no trades on there. New Zealand USD. Let's have a look. Where are we? All right. Yep. Just this afternoon, there's a sell trade on. There's a sell trade on this candle. You can see where it's marked. High risk trade into the MAs. I'm already in 2 buys. Sequence 1's a buy with a stop and place there. Sequence 2's a buy with a stop and place there. This was a sell. It's resistance level back into the MAs. Bullish candle this afternoon, not today. And so I just decided to close that sell. The MACD's through the 0 level. So sequence 3 it's closed. There's no sell trades on. Just got the 2 buy trades. And that's what we've got at the moment. Overall break even is this yellow line here, and we're net plus 0.02. So as long as price remains above those two, which it will, that yellow line, which it will, because my stops are above there, can't lose on these trades. This green dotted line is the 60-cent level, just a big number. So that's New Zealand USD. And finally, I think USD Singapore dollar. I'm in one sequence here. You can see just going sideways this thing. So it was a sell, hedge buy, second sell, second hedge buy. Today, this afternoon, took a third hedge sell, but it's on this support level, which I don't like. It's already gone a few pips against me. Ideally, I need to break down through this yellow line. That's my overall break even for all trades. MACD Platinum's already through the 0 level, so if this can just push down and give me some trades, that'd be great. If not, I'll reverse it to the upside. Depending on which way we're looking at, but it's all very sideways on the US Singapore dollar. So I'll just have a quick look at my notes. I think that's about it. I'll just bring up that cheat sheet again for you. I'll look quick scan of my notes. Swiss. Yep, that's about it for the 12-hour charts. So there, that's all I've done. All over the shop. Sorry about the sort of rambling. If you do like these videos, please hit the subscribe button. If nothing else, hit the like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. And like I always say, you're more than welcome to join the JAGfx Facebook group, where I go through a lot of the daily charts, etc. Setups and that, which I haven't done this afternoon. Damn, forgot about that. Get onto that as soon as I finish this video. And I've got a Telegram group also where I cover the daily charts, etc. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing if you have, and I'll chat to you later. Cheers.